Emmanuel, God is with us. Emmanuel, God is with us. Okay, so these are from Breck's, and we're going to look at these and see if we can find any sign of disease. Right away, you see those openings there? Those are symptoms of disease. You see that strangeness there, and the skin of the tuber is coming off in places. You see how the tuber's just coming off in places? Those are signs of disease. The root looks kind of dried out. I think this is the eye. I think that's the eye. So we got a good healthy eye. Thank God I found an eye. And let's see, is there a tuber? Yeah, there's a tuber attached to it, so we're good to go there. But you can see all kinds of signs of disease. If you compare with the tubers that I got from Connell's, the skin wasn't coming off. So I'm going to treat these same way I treat the other ones and see how it works out for me. Even though you look at that, this tuber is of no use to this plant, okay? Just if that's what you got, it's over, it's detached and cut off. This tuber is no longer attached to the plant. So this is the tuber that the plant is working with, whatever's up here. So unless there's a separate eye on that, there's no need for that one. And these tubers up here feel kind of dry. I'm looking for an eye. I've not seen one, but since there was an eye on that other one, and since this has like this long stick here, I'm going to assume there's an eye on there somewhere. There might, found them. There's some eyes. See that little eye there? It's green and it's poking up. So we got an eye, but the only tubers we have for that eye are these right here, and they're looking pretty pathetic, but we're going for it. Here from Breck's again are my cafe au lait clumps. Wow, that's impressive. Looks pretty nice. Okay. This was a nice pot tuber. And I don't see the eyes. I think maybe they're going to come out of there. You know, they come out like little red dots. But I do see signs of that dreaded worm that attacks the tubers. There's a little breach in the skin. Other than that, it looks pretty good. And let's see. This again, it's tuber. Oh, what is this? Okay. We'll work with it. Oh, there's a nice, beautiful, well-developed eye. Nice. And all of this could come off. But I won't cut into tubers that I haven't treated because I don't want disease in my garden, and I don't want to rip this apart right now because I don't want to accidentally separate the eye from a tuber, because as you can see, this tuber here is barely hanging on, so I need that eye to stay attached to that big fat tuber in the center there. So I'm not going to do anything to it, because if you okay, I don't know if this is supposed to be the third one or not, but there's definitely nothing attached to that. You're not going to get anything from that. Okay. There's no way for that one to grow. It's supposed to be 3 tubers in here. Looks like I only got 2 tubers, but that's fine. That's fine. That one has a nice good eye, and this one, we'll find out what we get from that one. But the other one must have disintegrated. So yeah, I've got 2. Yeah, I'm finding all kind of little bits and pieces, but no pot tuber. Alrighty, now we're on to the ball dahlia. And there's 5 clumps. This one's seen better days. But that one just dried out and they didn't remove it. But there's some good ones attached, hopefully. I'm not seeing an eye, and I think this is the top. Wow. They don't look the healthiest. You know, that's to say the least. There's definitely somebody fighting these because they've been weakened. The ones at Cornell actually look healthier. I do see the little pot marks that come from that worm that attacks dahlias on these. See those little dots there? And you see little holes and stuff. But the difference is whatever's attacking these also takes the skin off. That's not a travel wound, guys. The skin wouldn't come off in patches like that because of the commute. See that? Those are internal issues that are causing that kind of thing to happen. But we're going to treat it. See what we get. So when people were saying that they were doing something in transit, they weren't taking care of them, so the tubers were falling off. Yeah, this is in transit, guys. The packaging was fine. This is something that was weakened from whatever's going on. I don't even know if there's a tuber still attached to this one. I don't know. Looks like it's not. You know, when I look at this one, that one's not attached, that one's not attached. That one's not attached, that one's not attached. This one's already been eaten. Like half of it's gone. So we're gonna give up on that one. I don't mind fighting, but you know, that one has put up the white flag of surrender. Okay, so now we have this one. Wow, now this one has a lot of food sources. It seems very healthy. It has a good root system. Yeah, it's fighting something, but it has the means to do so. It does feel a little light for the amount of roots I'm seeing, but I'm just going to treat it and see what we get out of that one. You see what I mean? This was in the same package, and that right there is some creature that does that, and we're going to find out what they look like. We're going to pull them out of their hiding place. Oh my goodness. I'm not fighting with mildew. Let's see. Okay. There might be. Those might be. This one's gone. See how it's kind of gone? And so those would be my 5 tubers. 2 of them were not good, and 3 of them appear to be in pretty good condition. One of them was really impressive. So I'm not going to trip over a disease. It's widespread. I found something in the United States. What I'm seeing on these looks like something a little different, but I'm just going to treat them, and then we will find out what's going on. Because once you know, put that joy juice of vaccine into the bulb, whatever's in it hasn't had a fight like what I'm about to give it, it will show itself.